Hello and welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. My name is Tony Ulibarri and I'm the proud new principal at Coral Gables Senior High School. Although we will be starting on a virtual basis, I want everyone to know that our teachers and our staff have worked very, very hard to ensure that the top quality education is provided to all our students. I want everyone to understand that even though you all are going through this new virtual experience, our staff and our teachers are going through the virtual experience as well. Our theme, "We're all in this together," truly highlights how the upcoming school year will be. We'll be all learning together, but working together to ensure that we are all successful and our students are better prepared for the 2020-2021 school year. I want to remind all students that while we are in phase one of the virtual period, our bell schedule will change. Reporting hours for students are from 8:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon. Students will still remain on a block schedule. On A days, our students will visit their odd classes, periods 1, 3, 5, and 7. And on even days, on B days, our students will report to their even classes, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Instructional blocks will run for 90 minutes with a 5-minute transition in between classes. Students will also have a designated lunch period as they would if they were physically in the school building. Communication is essential during the upcoming virtual period. As such, we will be consolidating our email communications to our students, and we're asking all students to log into their student portal in order to be able to have access and to use their student Dade School's email. We will be only communicating with students through the Dade School's email. Communications via any other avenue, such as Gmail, Hotmail, etc., students will be asked to refer back to their Dade School's email. This will also assist with our transition into our Teams portion of communication. I will now be turning it over to one of our assistant principals, Ms. Ida Diaz.
My name is Ida Diaz, and I'm one of the assistant principals. I'm in charge of 9th grade discipline, exceptional student education, world languages, and the NAF Academy. I want to talk to you about school attendance first. As Mr. Ulibarri said, our school hours for now are going to be 8:30 to 3:30. School attendance is going to be taken during first block daily. In order to be counted as present, the student must be logged in, sitting at a table or desk in a well-lit room with their cameras on. The student will be counted as tardy to school if the student is not present at the moment the attendance is taken for the first class assigned. Class attendance. Students will be counted in attendance to class if they log into their teacher's live sessions at the beginning of each live session. Students must enable the camera function so that the teacher can identify them and take the attendance. They cannot have the camera turned off with their picture or a meme or anything like that. Students who log into K-12 to complete daily assignments but do not log into the live session with their teachers will be considered absent. So they have to be logged in live. Absences. Absences will be reported to the students enrolled in school by the parent, legal guardian, no later than 5 days from the date of the absence. So unlike we were during the last part of last year, if you do not excuse your absence, it will remain as an unexcused absence. So that's a change. Parents will have 3 ways to submit an app: via email, via the parent portal or app, or in person. Failure to excuse your absence will remain an unexcused absence. Now we go to uniforms. To provide a sense of routine and normalcy, uniforms are strongly encouraged during stage 1 of K-12 learning online. Our uniforms are sold by the PTSA online. If you go to www.coralgablescavaliers.org, which is the school's website, you go to the parent tab. On the bottom, you'll see PTSA, and to the left, you'll see uniforms. Click on that tab and you'll see our online uniform store, and you'll see a variety of tops and hoodies and all kinds of things that you can purchase, all kinds of uniforms that you can purchase, as well as our spirit wear shirts to be ready to open up the school year in your uniform, ready to turn on your cameras and ready for the first day of school, which is August 31st. Again, I welcome all of you, and remember, we're in this together. Now, on to Dr. Diaz.
I'm Dr. Diaz, your Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Student Services. I'm going to talk about the department policy about no schedule changes unless there is a mistake, unless there's an error in your schedule. As a reminder, when you and your council met for subject selection, you had the opportunity to select up to 5 electives. And your counselor has done his or her best to place you in the top 1 or the top 2, but sometimes that's not possible. And they have selected one of the other 5 that you selected. In summary, if your counselor placed you in one of those 5 electives, even though you had picked them as alternates, then that's not a valid request for a schedule change. Unfortunately, we cannot accommodate requests for electives. So what constitutes an error? For example, if you pass a course and it's again on your schedule, if you need a course for graduation and it's not on your schedule, if you notice that you have 2 math classes or 2 English classes, for example, or if you notice that a period is altogether missing, like your period 5 is missing, then obviously that is a reason to reach out to your counselor to review your schedule and fix it for you. With that, I would like to introduce Ms. Pedroso. She's our Student Services Department Chair.
Hi, my name is Ms. Pedroso, and I am the new Visual and Performing Arts Academy counselor and Student Services Department Chair. I'm so excited to be part of the Cavalier family. In addition to me, we have 7 counselors and a college admissions advisor. So for the Design, Education, and Hospitality Academy, we have Ms. Cosgrove and Ms. Kostowski. In the Health Science, Public Service, and Law Academy, we have Ms. Del Castillo. In the Business Management and Information Technology Academy, we have Mr. Finora. In the Communication, Arts, Film, and Digital Media Academy is Mr. Finora and Ms. Nunez. The Academy of Finance Counselor is Ms. Nunez, and our IB counselors are Ms. Lescano and Ms. Bourgognan. And our CAP advisor, our college admissions advisor, is Ms. Driver. Just remember that we are here to assist and support you in any way possible as we navigate these unusual circumstances. We are here for you with any concerns you may have. At this time, I'm going to pass it off to our activities director, Ms. Suarez.
I'd like to begin by welcoming the class of 2024. Welcome to Cavalier Country, a school full of rich traditions and innovation, and a warm welcome back to the classes of 2023 and 2022. I look forward to working with all of you. And now to the class of 2021. Our leaders, our role models, together we will make your senior year everything you have expected it to be. I promise it will be, in some way or another, the most memorable one yet. I am here today to assure you that your class sponsors, your class officers, and myself are working diligently on building a nurturing virtual community in which you will feel connected and valued. Once we all acclimate to this very new academic culture, we will branch out into extracurricular enrichments that all of you can be a part of. I hope and look forward to seeing you soon, both virtually and hopefully eventually in person. And now I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to your class sponsors. To the class of 2021, you have the marvelous Miss Noval. The class of 2022, you have the dedicated Miss Monson. To the class of 2023, you have the multitasking Miss De Paola. And the class of 2024, you are so special that you get 2 of them. You get Miss Dallenbert and Miss Camacho, the dynamic duo. In addition to knowing who your class sponsors are, most of you know who your academy leaders are, but I'd like to introduce them to you to make sure you know who to look for when you're interested in helping your academic future. For Visual and Performing Arts VPA, it is Ms. Erica Diaz. Health, Science, Public Service and Law, HSPL, it is Mr. Julio Garcia. AOF, the Academy of Finance and Business, one of our magnets, and BMIT, Business Management and Information Technology, it is Ms. Natasha Lopez. Design, Education and Hospitality, DEH, is Mrs. Eileen Monson. The International Baccalaureate, IB, one of our other magnets, is Ms. Diana Van Wyk. Communication Arts, Film and Design Media, CAF and DM, is Ms. Anna Zuniga. I look forward to seeing all of you in the future, and please know that you can reach out to me if you feel that I can be of any assistance to you. Best of luck this year, and now your athletic director, Mr. Romero.
I'm Luis Romero, and I'm in charge of the athletic department and the physical education department for Coral Gables Senior High. I would first like to begin by thanking you for choosing Coral Gables Senior High, without a doubt, the best high school in all of Miami. Please understand that during these unique times, we are here to facilitate and support your child to ensure that they have the best high school experience possible. My office is located in the 9000 building in the rear of the high school. When school eventually opens, I look forward to seeing all of you. Until that time, the best method for contacting me is via email. My email address is coachromero, R-O-M-E-R-O, @dadeschools.net. If you need some up-to-date information, our school's website is the best location to find it. Many of you have already requested the parent portal PIN or the emergency contact card update via the website. If you haven't done so, please do so at this time. Additionally, on the athletics page, you will be able to find the most up-to-date information relative to athletics. As you know, we are currently closed until the superintendent decides for the children to be able to return to school. And next up, who will speak on behalf of Coral Gables Senior High is Mr. Ricardo Gonzalez.
Welcome back, Gables. My name is Ricardo Gonzalez, and I'm your CSI coordinator. We hope you had a restful summer and you're ready to get back to work. We missed you. One last thing that I wanted to mention is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying of any kind will not be tolerated. You have the right to be safe. We know things are different for you. They are for everyone. But feeling safe at home is important. Cyberbullying takes that safe feeling away. If you feel like you're being bullied, take these steps. Tell your parents or an adult you trust when someone is being hurtful to you online, even if you aren't sure it's cyberbullying. Don't go through it alone. Take screenshots and save texts. Once you have told your parents, talk to someone else you trust and report the problem to a teacher or administrator. We are here to help you and support you. I know it's different, but this too shall pass. We will get through this together and be back at school soon. Everything you do now counts, so make it count. If you start the year off with good grades, they will be easier to maintain. We miss you, and we can't wait to see you all, virtually and in person. Have a great start to the school year, and always remember, go Cavs. Next up is Mr. Curtis.
My name is Mr. Curtis. I'm newly appointed assistant principal here at Coral Gables Senior High School. One of the many duties I will assume will be 10th grade administrator. Building sanitation. Throughout the summer, our custodial staff has been working very hard to make sure that our building is ready for the opening of school. There has been some construction projects around the building. The building will look different when you enter the building, and it will be ready to accept students once we open. Self-help. I encourage all students and family members to please take care of yourself so that we can reduce the risk of viruses around the school building, and we'll be ready to open up when that time comes. Thank you. I would now like to reintroduce Mr. Ulibarri.
I want to remind everyone that working together will ensure that we'll have a great school year. Students, reminder to please log on each and every day so that you can receive your instruction during phase 1 of the virtual period. Working together, we will make this happen. If you have any questions, please ensure that you reach out to us at the school, 305-443-4871. Additional information will be posted on our website, coralgablescavaliers.org, or on our Cavs Connect site, which is our student online run newspaper, cavsconnect.com. I wish you all a very successful opening, and always remember, go Cavs.